So I was just saying I did the escape room with your director,
Oh,
who I
nice.
think is a good person to have with you when you're doing one that's based around the movie. But if you had to be trapped in a room with someone in an escape room like this, who would it be, celebrity-wise? Other than your co-stars.
I know, we always want to pick each other. Celebrity, it has to be a celebrity. Of all the celebrities I know.
You don't have to know them.
Well, no, I just did a little something with Kevin Smith, and he was super funny, and he was like 100%, even though he had no idea what he was doing, and I was very impressed by that.
He's smart too,
and he's smart.
He's a good one.
I think I would take Kevin Smith in mine.
I'm gonna go with Dwayne Johnson. I'm gonna go with The Rock.
Yeah, I think that's a great choice. That is an excellent
It's not a bad one
choice.
either.
He can bust through a wall.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell a joke.
Yeah.
You know.
If you can't figure it out, just
Yeah. I'm
Keep it
gonna go with
cool.
Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, for sure.
Now, I loved some of the sets in this film. I mean, they're very impressive, especially the billboard upside down scene. Can you just talk a little bit about filming in that? Like the first time you walk onto that set, what is it like?
That was cool. That was one of those sets where like, so we shot the movie in order, and oftentimes they were finishing work on sets while we were filming on another one. So that was a set where we actually didn't get to see it until
a couple of days.
Maybe before we actually got to get in it and start playing around. I remember the first time we all walked in, and we also didn't do any of the stunt work the first time we walked in, but I remember we all walked in and we were just like, wow.
Yeah. Also, it was raised because they needed the panels to be able to pull out and then do, you know, green screen below that to show the depth.
It wasn't real.
Well,
no, it was a drop. It was still a drop.
It was a drop.
Yeah, it was still a drop.
Trust me.
Yeah, don't be confused.
It didn't need to be a lot deeper than that.
To a concrete floor, like it was still a drop.
Yeah. But what was kind of cool is that did make it feel special because you had to like walk up a stairway and then enter into this other room, which has really made it feel special.
And then you kind of have a badass moment, not to get into what it is, but just preparing for that, how is that for you?
I did work out a lot. I put on some muscle poundage, and I looked up actually what the fitness training is to enter the Army, and I made sure that I could pass that, and just working on it every day.
Yeah, we found out that she was doing secret like military workouts. Nobody knew. And then Tyler, who plays Mike, walked into the gym one day, and Deb is in there doing like a full-on like military boot camp. Yeah, won't even address him. She's like, I'm in this right now. And then after that, we realized we all needed to step our game up.
You start joining her
Quite
at
a
that
bit.
point.
Yeah.
And now a lot of the characters have to kind of confront their fears with these rooms. You personally, if they were to design one around your biggest fears, what would they be?
My biggest fear.
I mean, I was bullied real bad as a kid, and so that, in a really kind of annoying way, I'm like a grown-ass woman, and there's still like moments in my life where I'm like, wow, that thing that a 12-year-old said so long ago still like gets in at me. So it would probably be middle school.
That'd be a middle school themed escape room.
A middle school themed escape room. I think I would fall to pieces.
Nobody wants to do that. Nobody.
That's everybody's worst nightmare.
It's also
right?
like braces and acne and
God.
like a squeaking voice for me. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. I think mine would be probably some kind of like, I don't even know how you would do this, but mine would probably be some kind of like outbreak, some kind of like epidemic, like.
Oh, they've made those.
Right, those exist. You
Yeah,
can get you in one.
I would. That would freak me out.
All right.
Yeah, that would freak me out. I'm not a hypochondriac, but I'm just saying, you know, I like to make sure I'm healthy often. You know what I mean?